Learning how to plant a banana tree in your backyard means you can have access to delicious fruit without ever making a trip to the grocery store. But did you know that a banana tree isn't technically a tree? They're actually just giant herbaceous plants because they don't have a trunk or woody stem. Their stalks are made of layers of banana tree leaves. That means there are some special steps to take when you plant a banana tree, and that's exactly what we're here for. Hello viewers, welcome back to yet another video on our channel. Today we'll share with you easy technique for growing banana tree. So stay tuned till the end and let's get right into it. Things to consider before planting bananas. Growing site. While most species of banana trees grow best in warm climates, there are also somewhat cold-hardy banana trees. If you're planting the banana tree outdoors, choosing the right planting site is key to making care easy. Grow this plant in a location where it will be sheltered from strong winds, as it's very susceptible to damaged leaves. Prepare your planting site by mixing some fresh compost into the soil, and make sure you have enough space for the height and spread of your particular species. Once you've settled on a proper growing site, it's time to find your banana tree. Do your research to see what variety will thrive in your growing zone. Banana trees are widely sold online, where you can be selective about the variety you want. If you prefer to buy locally, you can find potted banana trees at some plant nurseries and garden centers. Banana trees grow in clumps, so you could also find a banana owner near you who's willing to divide their banana tree. If you don't know anyone, search for online gardening groups that are specific to your area. This is a great cost-friendly way to get a banana tree. Light. Most types of banana plants prefer to grow in full sun, meaning at least 6 hours of direct sunlight on most days. However, some varieties can scorch easily and will do better in partial shade. Soil. These plants love organically rich, deep soil with good drainage and a slightly acidic soil pH. They typically have poor tolerance for salt in the soil. Water. During the growing season, spring to fall, banana trees are water hogs. You might have to water daily, especially during hot weather, to maintain adequate soil moisture. Another thing regarding water and bananas is that even though they require a lot of water to survive, they might also rot if there's the absence of proper drainage. To test drainage, dig a hole 0.3 meters, 1 feet deep, fill with water and allow it to drain. Refill once empty, then measure how much water is left after 1 hour. Approximately 7 to 15 centimeter water drainage per hour is ideal for banana plants. A raised garden bed or adding 20% perlite to the soil assists drainage. This is especially important if you're using a banana plant that does not yet have leaves or had the leaves removed for shipping. Leaves help evaporate excess water. Temperature and humidity. These plants thrive in warm, humid conditions, but they don't like temperature extremes. Even the hardy, cold-tolerant banana tree species prefer consistent temperatures ranging between 75 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Cold temperatures and dry conditions can cause the plants to quickly die back. To increase the level of humidity, mist leaves daily. Fertilizer. The plants also will need regular fertilization throughout the growing season, as banana trees are heavy feeders. Also, mix compost into the soil annually to raise the level of organic matter. Bananas form in the late summer in a cluster called a hand. Once the fruit is green but plumped, it can be cut off the stalk and placed in a cool, dry space to finish ripening. Before we move on, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to share your love and support by giving it a big thumbs up and subscribing to our channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to hit the notification bell to stay updated of our future uploads. Now without further ado, let's get back to our video. Trim the banana tree. Once you have your banana tree, you'll need to prune away the old leaves if that hasn't already been done. Banana trees need to be pruned and planted in early springtime. If you prune after spring, you'll risk removing new growth that will produce fruit in the upcoming year. Using a knife or pruning shears, remove any leaves toward the bottom of the tree. Leave 3 or 4 healthy leaves at the top of the tree. Depending on the maturity of the banana tree you purchased, it may not have 3 or 4 good leaves, which is fine. Just make sure to leave the healthiest leaves and remove any excess leaves near the roots. Plant the banana tree. Once you've received and prepared your banana tree, the next step in learning how to plant a banana tree is to plant it. It's best to plant a banana tree on a dry day in early springtime. This will help you dig the hole much easier. Your hole will need to measure approximately 1.5 deep by 1.5 feet wide. This may seem large for a small banana plant, but it will allow the roots to spread easily in its first year of growth. To help the growth of the roots, you can also use your shovel to loosen the bottom and sides of the hole. This is especially helpful if you have heavy, compacted soil. Remove the banana from the tree pot. Before you figure out how to plant a banana tree in the hole, you'll need to break up the roots. Nursery plants often become root-bound once they've outgrown their container and are ready to be planted. The roots will form a ball, tangling together. Breaking up the roots before you plant a banana tree will encourage them to spread out into the soil, promoting the banana tree's growth. The healthier the growth, the better the harvest. Instead of backfilling the hole with the original soil, you're going to make your own nutrient-rich soil to surround the banana plant. Place the banana plant in the center of the hole. If you don't have anyone to hold it for you, you can temporarily stake the plant as you fill the hole. Start with a layer of planting or gardening soil. This is different from potting soil, and it is made to be mixed into soil that already exists in your garden. Next, layer in composted manure or other organic compost. After you add compost, you can spread a layer of fertilizer before completely filling the hole. If you do this, opt for a 10 by 10 by 10 NPK ratio, which will work well for planting banana trees. Fill the rest of the hole, alternating between garden soil and compost. This will create rich soil that feeds the tree. It will also drain well, which banana trees love. Make sure to firm the soil with your foot to remove any air pockets surrounding the roots. You can remove the stake once the soil is firm. After you've finished filling the hole, you can spread a layer of mulch over the soil about 1 inch thick. This will create a barrier to preserve the soil's moisture. Mature banana trees can handle drying out occasionally, but the more water your tree has, the better it grows and produces fruit. When you put the mulch around the tree, leave a few inches bare around the base of the tree to let it breathe. Piling mulch against the tree could raise the risk of the tree rotting or getting a disease. Water the banana tree. The last step in planting banana trees is to water the banana tree thoroughly. It's a good idea to water it every day for the first year. After the banana tree has been established for more than a year, you can reduce watering to every 2 or 3 days, or when the top inch of the soil is dry. Most of the time, it's better to overwater a banana plant than underwater it, especially during hot, dry spells. Banana fruit development. Banana fruits develop without pollination. The banana produces a long flower stalk with rows of female flowers called hands. The fruit, or fingers, begin to develop at the base of the stalk. Embryonic fruits point downward under a protective sheath. When the sheath falls off, the fruit begins to develop and they curve upward. So now you know how to grow your very own banana plant. We hope you enjoyed this video, and let us know your views in the comment section below. And until next time, take care and goodbye.